Hi loves, it's your girl Lips. Welcome in. Trying something a bit different today. Got the cards ready because I'm trying to get that retention rate up, like trying to actually get some views. So while I was pulling the cards, I was getting your name is already in the room, okay? So we're just gonna see what we've got here and go from there. Empress in reverse, interesting. I'm getting somebody is watching you, somebody insecure is watching you, someone that's not in their power. Could be a divine feminine, but gender is a spectrum. So however that, resonates for you. There's someone watching you, okay? I sense that you've been misread in the past, but I'm getting like with this initial energy that interesting, and I'm seeing the Four of Wands on my pile of cards there. So I'm getting there watching you slowly level up and build your foundations. Very, very interesting. Okay, why are they watching, Spirit? Two cards fell out for this next pull. Okay, High Priestess in reverse and Judgment. So the High Priestess in reverse is usually about somebody ignoring their inner judgment, right? Their inner vision. And they're seeing now that this vision, interesting how I wanted to put this up, right? I feel like in the past you have been taken advantage of or judged unfairly, and that truth is coming to light at this time. Yeah, and I feel like with this, like, I'm hearing like you don't go around screaming your worth anymore. You don't go around trying to ask for power, ask for recognition. You're just embodying that. And people are catching up to that, right? It's giving like you're not trying to be seen in this room. This room is just watching you from afar. I'm getting career coming up here, so I'm interested to see what comes out with this. Okay. 10 of Wands in reverse. So yeah, you've dropped the dead weight. You've definitely like released what wasn't in alignment with this version of you that you're now embodying, right? Like, I think that this Empress in reverse was probably expecting your progress to be slower, to be heavier, right? But I feel like you're actually navigating this process quite simply, and it's been to do with releasing what isn't yours anymore, right? Like just really focusing on yourself. And I feel like you're probably someone who in the past has been told that that's selfish, that like it's important to carry the weight for people in authority figures or people that you look up to. But an Empress is focusing on building up a life of stability, comfort, luxury, and knowing that they're going to, that energy is going to be matched back to them. This is really interesting. Okay, so you've definitely released dead weight here, and it's helped you move forward very stably. Stably, is that a word? Okay. So I think the next question I asked was what you don't see. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, because I was getting this really stable energy, right? Like somebody who has been focusing on their foundations, somebody who's been focusing on their wealth, on their stability, on their forward movement. This is about, like, the Queen of Pentacles is all about maintenance. She's about slow and steady. She's about focusing on her future and understanding that to get to this, you know, ideal future, you've got to take things slowly, right? I'm getting that. This is definitely like long term. This is not a phase. It's not a phase, Mum. And interesting too, I feel like with It's Not a Phase, Mum, I'm getting like a lot of you are black sheep, right? Like people that have been doubted, that have been misjudged, that have been accused, when you were really just being your authentic self. You were really just being, you know, a multifaceted person that has their own form of expression. I'm getting tattoos here. You might also get tattoos. Getting nails, beauty. You might be in beauty, okay? Creative, definitely. Writers here. Lovely. And so with what you don't see, which is you don't see this level up, right? You don't see yet. Like, I think you're getting glimpses of it, and it's because you've been focusing on your routine, on those small wins. You haven't been like the Lulu, like you haven't just been dreaming but not acting. You have been acting. You have been like actively walking into this energy, walking towards this, yeah, this beautiful like success and fulfillment and abundance. So the outcome of this, no way. The outcome of this is the Lovers. Wow. Interesting. So this could be two things, right? This could be love or integration with self. For some of you, I'm definitely getting like love. Okay, I'm hearing with that like business partners as well. I'm hearing like power couples, like maybe you might be going into business with a someone close to you, someone that you like, you know, you might be manifesting right now like a lover that's in the same field as you, or you really want to build something with somebody. You want to find that stable person that has that same vision for life, that those same goals. And yeah, and if it's not love for you, then it's definitely this integration of self and finding these people in your life that are on this same trajectory as you, that want to lift you up, that want to light you up, that want to gas you up as well. But that's the outcome here, right? So yeah, and I'm getting as well with the Queen of Pentacles, like this room, I keep seeing like a room, I keep seeing a whiteboard. I keep hearing like people in power, people that have those resources, people that want to share with you, people that need you. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's amazing. So then I wanted to look into what was shifting, right? I'm just seeing before I pull if anything's coming through. Yeah, I just keep seeing this weight off your back with the Ten of Wands. I see this mountain that you've been climbing. And I think that has a lot to do with what's shifting, right? Because when you change your relationship with the world and with the way that you move in the world, when you're able to release the burden, when you're able to release the dead weight, those like self-limiting beliefs, you know, I think as well, like Spirit showed you who was a waste of your time, what was a waste of your time, what wasn't going to work in this next chapter. So let's see what's shifting. Oh my God, okay. got the Fool here. That works so well because the Fool, oh my gosh, the Fool, the original, like in the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Fool is on a cliff. So that completely works with that imagery I was getting here. Okay, the Fool is somebody who is living in the moment, right? They're not afraid to take risks, take chances. They don't have like a heavy weight on their back. They're not carrying a lot of baggage, right? They are just free. Yeah, there's been this absolute like release of stagnancy, of self-doubt as well coming through. You're not moving how you were before. You're moving very differently. And that's as well like this Empress in reverse energy, right? Like this energy, because I'm getting like there's two energies coming through here, because I keep seeing this like business table, like this group of people that have those resources, right? That have that opportunity for you. And then I'm also seeing like a person or a group of people who are now starting to see you win, right? Like, because I'm getting this offer is coming through soon. This offer is definitely coming through soon, whether it is love or career, okay? Because we have both here, and it probably is going to be both. Are you kidding me? New career moves, baby. You're making moves. You're making moves. And I feel like when you are in this like full energy, right? Like when you are just like completely like walking in this power, this almost like detached, like stoic, just I'm getting like gooey on the inside, but there's like this right amount of protection on the outside. Yeah, you've been in this protective cocoon. You've been focusing on your long-term abundance. You've been focusing on your future, right? On your love, on bringing in the right relationships, of being integrated with self, of not doubting yourself, of just being who you are, right? Yeah. And with that comes something tangible, right? The Ace of Pentacles is to do with offers, right? Which is completely in line with what I was saying, like this team watching you. Like you might already have a presence online, okay? Or if there is like some sort of like creative thing you're wanting to do, or you're already in this field, or you know, whatever job it is, I just feel like there's somebody, I keep hearing like headhunted, seen, like being seen, something tangible, some sort of offer, a seed towards your future, something that's going to build you up in the long term, that's going to light you up. Resources as well, like I keep getting as well, like investors, I'm getting people that have the money to put into you. And if you are this black sheep I was talking of, like, you know, and you might have struggled through phases of not feeling confident, or not feeling like you're enough, or that you can really offer something, or like not having had people really understand you, really invest in you. I'm getting people investing in you here, people investing in your business, people investing in your craft, in you know, promotions. I'm getting and this is something long term with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is something that's taking you towards your spiritual inheritance, towards to long-term stability, right? And that's, I think, why I keep looking at this Four of Wands here that was just sitting on the top of this deck I'm not even using. It's something to do with celebrating, right? Like I think this tangible offer, this offer from the divine that's coming through, whether it's a person or, you know, some more money or some whatever it is, even if it is finding that forever person to start working towards a joint future together, houses, you know, like long-term stability. There is an offer coming through for you. Just seeing if anything else is coming through here. Okay. What do we have next? Six of Pentacles in reverse here. Good fortune in reverse. So this definitely has to, Spirit's definitely speaking to these false offers, right? These masks. And maybe also you are masking. Because yeah, what I'm getting here is that these past lessons have been to do with you not being able to see what actually wasn't yours to carry. And, you know, allowing people to take your power away. But you're embodying this freedom. You've walked away from these false emperors, from these false empresses, these people that weren't wanting to invest in you, weren't wanting to light you up, right? And the Six of Pentacles upright is also all about giving, and it can be about over-giving. Or actually, you know, that's more so like when it's reversed. So I get that you have been through phases of over-giving. Again, that's what I was saying, right? Holding on to too much, carrying too much weight at the detriment of yourself. And that was blocking this fortune that's now coming through, right? Yeah. Overgiving to false empresses, overgiving to exes, relationships that weren't ready to see you in your power. People are uncomfortable with your power as well. Like, you know, and I'm getting celebrities as well. I don't know if you want to be in the light like that, or you're already being seen like that, you know, being in the limelight, having a following, because as well, like that would make sense if people are watching you, but it doesn't have to be. Like if you are in a team, if you are in some specific career, right? Like there's people in power positions, right? And I'm getting like with that celebrity energy, like so many stars are like, their light is too illuminating. It's like stars, people of the light, people who have like this really strong, beautiful energy, right? Like, oh my gosh, yeah. And like when these people are like visible, right, it scares people's demons. It makes people compare themselves to you, to the star, to others. And yeah. And that's why, like, in the past, you may have felt bad and you've felt like you had to dim yourself down to make others feel small. And now you're realizing that the Fool is not trying to bring anyone down, right? They're actually trying to inspire. They're trying to show the world, like, this is who I am and you can be like me, right? And that's a lesson that you had to learn. Well, that one's like really stuck to the tape. Oh my. Can you believe it? I'm sorry. Okay, confirmation. Some of you are meant to be in the limelight, okay? And these past cycles haven't worked out because you weren't ready to hold that power, that confidence. I cannot believe this. Oh my gosh. I love when Spirit confirms this, like, so loud and clear. And I just want to cleanse this energy because, yeah, I sense you've really been working on not caring so much about the way that other people see you and understanding that a lot of the time it comes from other people's insecurities. And you do have this beautiful divine light, okay? You have beautiful gifts to share with the world. You are meant to be a guiding light for others, and allow that to be the thing that keeps you moving forward, right? That keeps you in alignment, to know that your inner child, right, is, because think about it, like the star comes after the tower. It's like having to rebuild. And again, with the Ace of Pentacles here, right? Like, I sense you've really had to get up and start again, to rebuild, right? Like a lot of things had to close out for you. A lot of things that weren't in alignment. And I feel like this could have really just stopped other people, right? Like, you are a survivor, baby. And it may have been a long cycle. It may have taken you a long time to get to this point of understanding, like, I don't have to carry this shame or this embarrassment for things falling apart, because things fall apart so better things can fall together, right? And I sense you really turned your face away from judgment. You turned your view away from how people were judging you, from other people's opinions, and you focused on rebuilding, right? The star, healing, regeneration, forgiveness, moving forward, being a bright light, being an inspiration. I can't believe this was the next card. I just saw 2111 on the clock as well. So that could be significant for you. Hope, inspiration, nature. Now is a really great time to be in nature. I'm also getting some of you are going on trips or just spending a day out in nature, really grounding yourself, okay? Because a lot of eyes are on you. A lot of eyes are on you at this time. And the more that you can stay in that, I mean, you know what you're doing, right? You know what you're doing, but the more that you can stay in that divine essence and remember, like, I want to be an inspiration for my inner child, for others. I'm getting that you were really like the person that your inner child needed, right? Your name is being spoken in rooms. And I think even a lot of these like haters are gonna kind of be like, damn, they earned that, right? You're an inspiration for the ops and for the foilers. Any hairdressers in here? I don't know. The followers. And with hairdressers, I'm getting like people who want to be part of, like, I'm hearing like editorials, right? Fashion, photography. Yeah, doesn't have to resonate, but all right, a few more cards to close this out. Absolutely. Are you a fire sign as well? We've got fire here. Otherwise, it's like throwing things into the fire, transmuting, okay? As you go into this really fun cycle. But yeah, structure, long-term fulfillment, long-term abundance here. Housing's definitely coming through, new houses. Being in routine, that's really what you were focusing on. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, no more from that one. All right, I'm gonna close out with a card from my deck. And then we'll call it a day. I can't. I know this one's resonating for some of you. This is just confirmation. Oh, wow, and I'm just realizing here that breakthrough is on the top of the deck here. So definitely a breakthrough here. Grasshoppers could be significant. Also eagles I'm getting. Stars. Pomegranates. Timelines. Yeah, you are at a divergence point. And this timeline is in extreme alignment with where you're going, okay? Yeah, and we've got conflict in reverse on the back of the deck. Yeah, this timeline that you're walking towards is so full of light. And you don't have to be afraid of shining your light brightly, baby, because you are hope, you are joy, you are fun, you are inspiration. So yeah, you got this. I'm so excited for you. You're amazing. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you preferred this style of reading where I'm not spending all that time shuffling. I kind of just get more into it. But yeah, if you loved it, if you liked it, loved it, let me know. Subscribe, follow, same thing. I had a lot of fun reading your energy, and yeah, hopefully I see you again. Love you so much. Please let me know if it resonated, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.